Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show you all of the plunder that I have gathered along my raids of various distros, stores, and things of that nature. I got a lot of really cool stuff to show this time around, I think, and I'm actually going to start out with some t-shirts. I haven't shown any shirts in quite a while, so at least I hope I haven't shown these. I mean, even if I have, hey, they're fucking awesome shirts, so, you know, you get to see them again. Alright. First two are actually by the same band. I love the designs of both. These awesome Cryptopsy shirts. Very badass design. And I always said, though, I wanted to get either None So Vile or Blasphemy Made Flesh, the cover shirts for my first ones. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm trying to remember if it was either Indie Merch didn't have them or they didn't have them in my size, which seems to be the case most of the time. You know, I've been trying to actually buy 3X shirts now. One, because they're a little bit more roomy. And also, I've noticed that some of my 2X shirts kind of, after a few times of wearing them and washing, which I never throw them in the dryer. I always hang them up to dry, so I don't have to worry, try not to worry about them shrinking on me. But every now and then you get those ones that they're just either just not sewn right, and then it just gets tighter and tighter and it gets uncomfortable, so I have to cut the sleeves off. Like recently I just cut off the sleeves for my deprecated Deriding His Creation shirt, as well as my Moonspell Wolfheart shirt. Which, you know, it sucks that I have to do that, but then, hey, that's more shirts for when it gets warmer weather. So, and then the other Cryptopsy shirt, probably my favorite of the two. Again, really badass design. Love it. And all of these, by the way, are the first t-shirts that I have owned from any of these bands. And this one is probably going to be a little dark. I don't know. Try to get it as best I can. This is a Decapitated Winds of Creation shirt. I always said that if I was going to get a Decapitated shirt, this was the one I wanted to get. Luckily, Indie Merch had it, and they had it in a 3X, and it was mine. And the last shirt is this awesome Marduk shirt. Again, another band that I have been wanting to get a t-shirt from for a long time. Finally own one, and I finally have a metal shirt in gray. Or should I say another one, because I do have a Gorgasm shirt, so either way, now my sisters can quit bitching at me that all I do is wear black t-shirts when I'm not working, so. Alright, now that the shirts are out of the way, let me scoot a little closer here. Recently, I watched Goro Stern's video where he showed off his tape collection, which, by the way, kick-ass collection, bro. And it finally lit the fire under my ass, and I went out and I ordered some tapes. I've been wanting to order tapes. I've been talking about buying them. Again, ever since I got the Cattle Decapitation, Anthropocene Extinction tape, as well as the Malignancy tape that I bought from the band. And after watching this video, I went out and I ordered some tapes from Hell's Headbangers. And first up, we have Nightfell, The Living Ever Mourn. Really awesome band. Black tape. Simple little J card. And then this album is just, I had to get this. I love it. This is Beyond Death by Gouge. Killer stuff. Comes on a red tape. Really cool J card. Does it like so. Really cool stuff. Great death metal. Highly recommended. Yeah. Got this on CD. Now I have it on tape. Now the only thing left to do is to track down the vinyl copy. Maybe on my next order. Who knows. And then this one, there was just no doubt I had to get it. Havahe, Dethrone the Son of God. Amazing album. I fucking love this. Really cool tape. And simple little card there. Everybody tells me this is pretty much the best material from this project. I haven't really listened to anything past this. A lot of people tell me it's not as good, so, you know, who knows, I may give it a shot just to see what all the fuss is about. And these last three from Hell's Headbangers were all pretty much bands I knew nothing about until I was searching through the tapes. I saw them and I thought, oh, that looks kind of cool. And I checked a song or two out on YouTube. Loved it. And this one, people are probably going to hate it because it's NSBM. Ooh. I mean, seriously, I really don't care. I mean, I like the music. I don't give a shit what their beliefs are. You know, they're not the same as mine, but they make really good music. This is Voldolf with From the Corpse Gates. And comes on a black tape. Just fold it out here. A little spiel in the middle here. You got the band members. Like I said, really good black metal. Like I said, I really don't care if they're NSBM. I think they're awesome. If you're into really good old school sounding black metal, give these guys a shot. And this was actually the last one that I actually put in my cart. It was a last minute edition. I just happened to see the cover and I was like, ooh, what's this? This is Eisenblast with Forest of Frost. And this one's on like a kind of off-white or bone-white, I guess you can say, tape. This was limited to 250 copies. Mine is number 198. Again, real simple card. Not much to it, but again, really awesome black metal. And this one's fighting me. Doesn't want to go back in its home. There we go. And the last one from Hell's Headbangers, again, total blind buy. This is Demonic Temple with their self-titled demo. This is Polish black metal. Nice little tape. This is, again, limited to 200 copies. Mine is number, hopefully you can see that, 159. Band members on the inside. Rest of the artwork. Really cool stuff. Cannot wait to dive into this. And while I was at it, I actually made a first-time order from Dread Records, which I know Runner JMA mentioned them in one of his recent videos, and went on there, and they've got a lot of cool shit. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with what they have. And normally, I don't buy this much from a place when I'm doing a first-time order, but I just couldn't resist this stuff right here because I got 3 tapes and 1 CD by the same band. And go ahead and show the tapes first. And that's, hopefully I can say this right, Sorcier de Glace with Moonrise in Total Darkness. And the tape colors are just fucking killer. I mean, awesome blue colored tape, and all of them got just a real simple J card. Just, so yeah, I love the tape colors that they chose for these. So really happy to finally have some material from this band. I've been hearing a lot about them, and I checked them out. Awesome sounding stuff. And then this one is the Purescence of Primitive Forests. And this one's on kind of a smoky gray tape. Hopefully you can see that. And the last one, and probably my favorite color out of all of them, this is Snowland. And like I said, this is without a doubt my favorite of all 3. Boom. Check that out. That is such a fucking awesome color. Cannot wait to give these a listen. And like I said, I also picked up a CD from them, and this is their split with Monarch, I believe is what it says. Yeah. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that out. And I also picked up the new album from Dr. Shrinker, Contorted Dioramic Palette. And what makes this even cooler is it is autographed by the band. So yeah, whenever I get a chance to buy something that's autographed by the artist, I go ahead and take that shot. As long, I mean, that didn't cost me hardly anything. I think it was like, I want to say $12 for a signed copy. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. This next one I picked up from a seller on Amazon, and apparently their definition of used very good is a lot different than mine. Because a lot of places when I order something and it says used very good, a lot of times it comes in and it looks like it's brand spanking new. This one had a few light marks on it, but it plays perfectly, and that's all that matters. I'm really happy to have this in my collection now. This is a split between Leviathan and Sapthurin. Awesome, awesome stuff. I mean, Leviathan's side of this, nothing but killer stuff. I mean, fucking love Leviathan. And these next two come from Barnes & Noble. I had a 15% off coupon. You know, use that up. And it was funny because I was chatting with Count Blackgreth on Facebook while I was searching through something, you know, through their stuff, trying to find something to buy. And I saw this one here, and I mentioned it to him, and I told him how much it was, and all he did was repeated himself, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. And I did what I was told. This is Weekend Nachos with Unforgivable. And, you know, of course, this band recently announced that they were going to be splitting up soon, which really fucking sucks because I was just getting into them. I picked up their album, I think it's Still is what it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. Really awesome stuff. And naturally, just as I started to get into the band, they decided to break up. Story of my life. And the other one that I picked up is a band that I had a t-shirt from them, but I've never owned any of their music yet, and I've been meaning to pick something up from them. And it was really cheap, so I picked it up. This is Book of the Worm by Hod. Really good band. I've heard a lot of their stuff. I've just never got around to picking it up until now. Really happy to have that. The next two are also a first-time order for me from a place, the Ajna Offensive, another place that Runner JMA has mentioned in his videos. And I decided to check them out. They got a lot of really cool-looking stuff. A lot of it I don't even know who they are. The only ones that I recognize were the two that I ordered, though I am going to go back and look up a lot of the stuff and see what I can find that I might like. And this one I picked up, and both of these are actually $5, actually. And picked it up, never heard a single note, just went by what my friends have been telling me, how great it was. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the album name. But yeah, this is Volan. Fucking amazing black metal. Really cool stuff. Really great artwork. And the disc and everything looks badass. Great, great stuff. Really happy I got this. And $5 too. So I'm definitely going to go back and get the rest of whatever Volan has put out. Awesome stuff. And then this one I thought I had, because I have just about everything this band has put out. I'm only missing, I think, maybe a couple. And I've been a fan of them for a long time. And I checked the collection, and sure enough, I didn't have it. This is a Countess with the Gospel of the Horned One. Again, really very raw style black metal from the Netherlands. And not quite. This one's not quite as good as a lot of their later stuff. But if you want to check something out from them, I would definitely check out the song Kneel Before the Master's Throne. Really good song in my opinion. And the last bit of this stuff all comes from... trying to think. Oh, yes. Sorry, I got confused. All this came from Deep Send Records. They were having a sale. They still are, actually. 20% off the entire store. And they also have the buy 3, get 1 free deal. So you can use that as many times as you want, I'm guessing. And it even includes all the stuff that's on sale, obviously. But, yeah, did get a couple freebies. And those were Visceral Throne's latest EP, Those Who Have Fallen Beyond the Grace of God. Killer, brutal death metal. And, I don't know, since the last time I heard these guys, the vocals to me seem like they've changed. But like I said, I haven't listened to their debut in a long time. But the vocals sounded a lot different than what I can remember, but still fucking solid stuff. And the other one that I got for free is the new Coathanger Abortion, Observations of Humanity. Again, really awesome, brutal death metal. Then we have Graveland with Pravo Stale, which is the re-recording of Creed of Iron. Which, it sucks because it seems like the only thing you can really get anymore from Graveland is the re-recordings of a lot of these albums that I still need. Because, I mean, I know... several of the albums got reissued, and then they also started going back and re-recording older albums with new members and stuff like that, and changing the names. And I just want to complete my damn collection, man. Quit doing that shit. And also got the latest one from Urukai Elbenstahl. Awesome, kind of ambient mixed with black metal. Lord of the Rings themed, obviously by the name. Killer stuff. I fucking love it. And then next up we have Thornspawn with Sanctified by Satan's Blood. Really good black metal band. And then I got 3 from the same band. I'm so glad to finally have some of their stuff in my collection. This is Sargeist with Satanic Black Devotion. Disciple of the Heinous Path. And Let the Devil In. Awesome stuff. And the last thing I'm going to show is one that I have been wanting to get for a long time. And yes, it is a bootleg. But really, this is about the only way you're going to get this album. It is pretty much the most bootlegged album that there ever is in metal, as far as I know. And I gotta say, I really like this version. And yeah, one of the more infamous covers ever. Mayhem, Dawn of the Black Hearts, in a DVD case, which I'm a sucker for, A5s and DVD case versions. Really good stuff. Also comes with the Live in Lillehammer, Norway, 1985. Just 4 tracks. And those songs actually have, of course, Euronymous, Maniac on vocals, Necro Butcher, and Mannheim on drums. But yeah, classic album here. And again, inside, really cool packaging. I'm just really glad to finally have this in my collection. And it was less than $10. I mean, I couldn't pass that up. So, yeah, that is going to do it for now. That is all I have been able to plunder here over the last little while. I've still got a lot of stuff coming in the mail. And actually, tomorrow after I get off work, I'm going to be hopefully going to pick up a nice vinyl box set that I've been eyeballing and putting off picking up. And I'm finally just going to pull the trigger, and hopefully it'll be mine if somebody hasn't bought it by the time I get down there. So, yep, that's going to do it for now. Thanks a lot for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.